Hello Capricorn, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for July 1st to July 5th, 2020. Thank you to all the current subscribers, all the views, all the comments. Thank you so much. So please remember, I read the cards and you decide if they apply to your situation. Feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine energies. They're just energies. And sometimes I apply to what gender's on the card, so feel free to reverse the genders. Or the masculine, feminine energy where it applies. So if the cards apply to you, then that's good. Don't force them to apply. So there's going to be a full moon on the 5th of July. It's going to be the full buck moon, which means a buck's antlers are in full growth mode at this time. It's also known as the thunder moon, due to the number of thunderstorms during this full moon. And so the birth chart challenge for the month of July is for you to look in your birth chart. Hopefully you downloaded it to your phone, screenshot it, and find little triangles. The triangles are called trines, and that relates to luck in your birth chart. You can Google the meaning. It's kind of hard to explain. I could try to explain it, but you really wouldn't understand it. If you can try and read what a trine is in your birth chart, it might be more explanatory for you. That makes sense. But if you find them, they're a reward from a past life. So look for little triangles in your birth chart. Google to read about them, and then you can write that in your birth chart journal. So hopefully you have a birth chart journal, a dream journal, and what was the other one I used to tell you guys to have? A birth chart journal, dream journal, and I did this yesterday. I've drawn a blank. Alright, so now I'm going to start with the Whispers of the Ocean card for you first, Capricorn, and you have 48, disengage from outcomes. This is the Orca Whale. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. So disengage from outcomes to me pretty much means that, let me look in the book here real fast, just so I can be clear. So, if you have overreacted, take time to forgive yourself and allow yourself to learn from the situation. If someone else has hurt you, be willing to forgive him or her. Pay attention to what you are feeling. You can conquer any pain that comes your way. So if someone has betrayed you, do not think you can ever love again. Challenge that belief. Orcas develop a social structure based on living with their mothers for the duration of their lives. They seldom stray from each other, and if they do, it's only for a short time. So yeah, basically you're feeling hurt about something. Something has got you feeling very hurt. Alright, so the next one for you is 3 in the light of the moon. This also is an Orca, and this is a full moon, so I feel like this could pertain to something when the full moon comes. A full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. So the moon is like a tide coming in and out in the ocean. It messes with some people's emotions. It brings our emotions out. So I do feel like during this moon, something is going to be brought to the surface within your emotions, Capricorn. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know why it's going to come out in this moon. I guess the universe feels you're ready for it to come out, whatever it is. So be prepared. And sometimes when things come out like that, they call it, the other readers, I've heard them call it the dark night of the soul. To me, it's just when you feel a lot of sad emotions, you feel emotional, you cry, you feel overwhelmed, you feel helpless. You go through a whole array of really emotional emotions. And when you come out, you just feel changed, is the only way to describe it. After you've shed all those emotions and tears, something changes in you to make you see things differently. So the next one for you is 40, rediscover your zeal. See, when you go through the light of the moon, something is going to change and you're going to look at life differently. You're going to be more open to what it is you want. And this is a passion card. This says, pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, and your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. So to me this always means, excuse me, that was my stomach. To me this means like some people need inspiration to get up and go to work. If they have a really good job and they have nobody to share that with, they have no desire to get up and go to work. Some people need something to work for, and that's kind of what this says. So if you have desire back in your life or passion, then everything will prosper, if that makes sense. Everything will come full circle if you figure out what it is that makes you feel alive and passionate and bring that into your life, and things will open up again. So I feel like you lost that somewhere along the way is what it seems like. So you have 48, 3, and 40 so far. Now I'm going to switch over to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you. And you have Good Kitty. This is karma. This is good karma, or the universe saying that they're holding you in their arms right now and guiding you. So Fire Kitten is when you do something that could burn you. You're taking a chance and it could go, it's 50-50. It could go in your favor, it could go against you. Sky Queen is somebody watching you, somebody who doesn't say much, they just watch you. From afar is what I feel. So I don't know if somebody's waiting on you somewhere from afar and they're looking for you. So then you have the Priest, which is you. This is the Divine, all these columns in the back. That's the Egyptian cat Bast, goddess cat Bast back there. And then you have your paw on the sphere. So I feel like you're manifesting and planning your future and where you want to go. This is you executing your life, where you want your life to go, the direction you want it to go. A step forward, a few steps forward. So this is Fire King, this is Pride and Ego. This is could be a Leo because it always represents Leo to me, but traditionally it's Fire King. So somebody's ego is up there on them making a decision. So 8 of Fire is somebody blaming somebody else for something they didn't do. So I don't know if you're putting a blame on somebody else because your ego is blocking you, Capricorn. So you're just blaming someone else. So 7 of Fire is you defending yourself. You're being, somebody is putting you on the defense, making you defensive. So then you have Sea King. Sea King is somebody who watches you as well. Somebody who's emotionally balanced. Somebody you could go to for advice, I feel, or guidance. And Fire Tom. Fire Tom again is you taking a chance, Capricorn, that either you are going to walk through fire to get to where you want to be, or you're walking through fire and taking a chance. There's some sort of chance you're taking here, I'm feeling. So let me keep going. So 4 of Sky is you feel like you have to heal. You feel sad, you want to withdraw, you want to sleep, you want to protect yourself and recharge. So Ace of Earth is love and abundance. This is love coming to you, around you, abundance of love. 4 of Sea is you're not seeing the love. You're blocking it, you feel depressed, you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. You have 4 of Sky and 4 of Sea. So somebody's offering their love and you are withdrawing. You're withdrawing. So Earth Tom is somebody coming in to help you with something. You have a helper that's going to help you. And Ace of Sky. Ace of Sky is somebody who wants to surrender. They don't want to fight. This is a surrender. So the Chariot. This is you going in a new direction, travel, new beginning, email, voicemail, text, some kind of information, travel. So the Priestess is somebody who's very wise. She's healed from a lot of situations around her that have been hard, that probably would have broke anyone else, and it made her strong. It made her very, very strong. So I feel like this is somebody around you. And the Priestess has clarity. She has intuition. She's healed from something, if that makes sense. And Sea Queen. So Sea Queen is somebody who's balanced, who could mentor you as well, who you go to advice. You have a lot of people for advice. I'm starting to think this is not what this is right here. So you have this person, and this person, and then you have a helper coming in. So Fire Tom. So Fire Tom could be a helper coming in that's not for your highest good too, it looks like. Somebody who, so you have Fire Kitten and Fire Tom. So to me, this looks auspicious that there's somebody older and somebody younger, but they have the same kind of a mindset on taking chances and possibly getting burned. So this one is really, this one's good. And then you have these three. You have a lot of people. So let me see, you have Sky Queen, Sea King, Sea Queen. So all these are queens except for this one. So some of you have three queens. Feel free to vice versa, the masculine, feminine energies, if the situation applies, but the different energy. So wow, a lot around you. So Five of Sky is you defending yourself. People are coming at you, I feel like. It's probably those three females, I'm guessing. So I'm going to switch over to the Chakra Wisdom deck. And you have the Sun. This is a new direction, new beginning. This is double fold card. It has the Sun, it has the Chariot, new direction, new beginning. So Princess of Wands is new beginning, fertility, intimacy, honesty, love. Nine of Cups is luxury, feeling luxurious, feeling loved, feeling cared for. So Ace of Wands is an opportunity around passion coming towards you. Again, we already see, might I add, what appears to be so far two females in here. Possibly three already on this site as well. So then you have Seven of Swords. So again, the full moon's going to be coming out, and you have somebody angry at you. They've already thrown two swords down, and they have five more. When I mean they throw their swords down, I mean they're voicing hostility towards you, verbal dissatisfaction, verbal disagreement. So this person is watching you, they're angry at you, and I would say be prepared for this person to throw down the rest of their swords, whatever that may mean to you, just verbally. So Knight of Swords. So now you have a knight coming in who is fast action communication. He's going to say something. He's coming in fast and really emotional. You, I feel like, made some people mad here, Capricorn. These two look mad. This knight, these two right here. So you got two people mad. Whether they're connected to each other, I'm not sure yet. So Ten of Coins is birthright, inheritance, something around that. Something being passed down, possibly. And Four of Cups is you reflecting on a past love that didn't work out, and you're sad about it. And the Hermit. This could be a Virgo placement around you or in your birth chart. This could be clarity. This could be passion in a relationship with a Virgo. So King of Wands. So King of Wands is somebody who is very well rounded. The King of Wands to me can do everything. He can plan a romantic dinner, babysit the kids, take his wife out, take care of his mom. He can do everything. He's an entrepreneur. He's grounded. He's stable. So Ten of Wands, happiness. Happiness. So some of you are moving to a King of Wands and you're going to find happiness, is what I'm guessing. So Six of Cups is reflecting on a past relationship. So I'm confused as you're moving on to happiness, but it looks like you're going to reflect back. Maybe you're healing from it. Eight of Coins is planning and organizing. So I'm going to switch to the Oracle of E cards now, and you have Knock Knock. So somebody's coming to your door there, Capricorn, or you're going to somebody's door. Somebody's going to knock on the door. The universe is sending somebody to you is what I feel. This is 5. This is a change. It's a 14, but if you add the numbers, it would be 5 equals change. So sticky wicket. I feel like you got yourself in a situation where, you know how when you get like syrup on you and then everything you touch, if you don't notice it, gets sticky? You got yourself in a situation like that. You messed around with somebody, I feel like, and messed around could mean a number of things. It could mean you hung out with somebody, you went to a party, you introduced them to your best friend, a lot of things. But something you got involved with is complicating your life now. It's happening. Something from that is like a ripple effect in your life now. So just say no. In the English language, we have two ways to spell no. We have N-O and this. So this way means I know what I'm talking about. The other way means just say yes or no. So this says that just say no means this tells me that you know something. There's something you know how it's going to work out, and you don't realize you know how it's going to work out. So the next one is the F word. This is forgiveness. So this would tell me you know you need to say you're sorry for something. Just say no. So yeah, you need to forgive somebody to heal and move on. Wrecking ball, 10. So this means that you're going to mess something up so you can reconstruct it on a new foundation that will lead you to a stronger foundation and a happier relationship. So you're reconstructing a current relationship is what that says. Head games. So somebody's playing head games. And you're going to leave that behind, I feel, and move on to your son. You have two cards that say you're reconstructing a relationship or you're moving on to a new one. You're done with head games and you're either going to reconstruct it and move forward or you're going to end it and move on. So now I'm going to move to the Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. And you have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And look at the pattern on this in the yellow in the center. So you're going through a lot of stuff here to get to your happiness. And you have to have the courage to go through that, is what that says to me, Capricorn. And the next one is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And again, you have courage and change. So you have to have the courage to change. And it makes me think of serenity prayer is what I'm thinking. But I didn't get any of that in here until right now. So a lot of you have to have the courage to change your life and make it more of what you want it to be. You're holding back on something. You know what you desire and what will make you happy. You just have to go for it. Because the longer you sit and don't go for it, the more complacent your life becomes, and it'll be harder to go for it. So if you're thinking about it, you better get a move on. Okay, now I'm going to go to the Mystical Cats Tarot, or no, the Fantasy Cats Oracle cards. And the first one is Empowering, number 7. Empowering means an affirmation card that you have everything you need in you right now, Capricorn, to change your life, and you have the courage. Affirmation and empowering means to me, go look at your pupils in the mirror and talk to yourself and tell yourself you're good. Tell yourself you're powerful, people like you, all those good things. Look in yourself in the mirror and empower yourself by telling yourself good, positive affirmations about yourself. So the next one for you is feeling, number 2. So you have a lot of feelings going on, and I feel like it has to do with family because the tree roots. You're trying to untangle some of your family's feelings that you have enveloped inside you, I feel, to where you want to make more of your decisions for your life without incorporating your family's emotions or mindset somehow in your relationship. It's stopping you and you need to move past it. You can move past it. It's just a blockage in your thinking process. You're making it worse than what you think it is. Alright, so now I'm going to do the Angel and Ancestors for you. So the Angel and Ancestor card for you, Capricorn, is Druid, Hold the Space. So I'm going to read this one too, because Hold the Space is... This is the first one in this deck too, so that's pretty prominent to me. Hold things together, don't make any sudden moves or changes, stand strong knowing you are where you are supposed to be. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic, which is weird because over here it says change. So it's so weird when it does that. So maybe that pertains to one certain thing and you know. So just go with your gut. If you feel like your gut is telling you to change something or not to, kind of go with what your gut tells you. Capricorn. And so the next one is She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. I'm going to find this one again too. I know what this one means, but I haven't had this one in a while. It's been a while. So this says, you are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom and your growth. The life you want is here. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors or weaker members of the pack, or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. So I don't know if that's you. If you can use both those cards, you have to decide, or if that would be somebody you're with, or vice versa. Those is what I'm getting. So now I'm going to do the fortune cookie for you, Capricorn. So let's see. The fortune cookie that comes out for you is prayers are the most powerful emotion to the highest vibrational energy of the universe. BIBHATI. So that's pretty powerful. Prayers are the most powerful emotion to the highest vibrational energy of the universe. Because usually prayers have love, and love is very high vibration. And you can Google, like, I don't know why I just thought of this, but for those of you who have crystals, crystals have vibrations, and you can Google to see what certain vibration your crystals have and what their strengths are and stuff like that. It's really interesting too. Alright, so thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you, Capricorn. Bless you.